Hail and welcome, everyone. I'm Lady Calamir, and I'm doing my 277th presentation, and it will be on the Tibetan Red Tarot. Now, I've done the White Tower, Tarot, and the Black Tower. Look on my channel for those. I also did one on the Hindu Mahavija Tarot. So, Red Tower. She's very, extremely, even to this day, popular in East, but not as popular in the West. But she's getting there, and she's very popular in art. So let me show you these two images, and these are the two ferocious forms of Red Tarot. This is right here, Vajra Varahi, the Diamond Sow. Now, I did a presentation on Varahi Devi, and let me show you who she is. So we have Varahi Devi here and here. And she's basically the sow-headed goddess. So she is the diamond sow. Here is a picture of her as Kurakula. And which these are more particularly wrathful forms of Red Tara. Her mantra, depending on whether you're doing an Indian way or a Tibetan way. The mantra to Red Tara is Om Tare Tam Soha. That's Tibetan. Om Tare Tam Soha. The Indian way, Om Tare Tam Swaha. It's the ending that makes the difference between Indian and Tibetan. So, if you look, I don't have a picture of Vajra Yogini, and that's a tantric version of Tara. And she's kind of, sort of, Vajra Yogini. And that's the diamond female yogi. And she is a embodiment of wisdom. She's semi-wrathful form. You have Dakini, or just Tara Kurakula, who is the Tara, the Bodhisattva of magic, enchantments, and spells, and power, which she is a wrathful form. Vajravarahi, which means the diamond sow, is she'll hold things like a knife and a bowl of blood, and wearing severed heads, or severed heads that have blood or bloody heads, and other morbid curiosities that she holds. And she symbolizes that she has the power over worldly concerns, and she also has the power she also conquers the power of fear and fear of death, and is also a wrathful form of Tara. She can also be Red Tara can also be peaceful. Now, when you look at Kurakula and the wrathful forms of Tara, her Seed syllable mantra is hum. H-U-M, but it's hum. 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 And when she strikes the earth with her feet, she causes an emanation and like almost like a quake. And like an earthquake. The color red of Tara symbolizes the life force, the power. Symbolizes the power of the West. So when you look at the white is the East, yellow in the South, red in the West, and black in the North. So, Red Tara, why would we call upon her? Why much? She is the Tara of passion and of love and attraction. She can work very fast. What do you desire too? Why are you passionate for? So, yes, there are going to be people who are going to use her wrathful forms try to use her for bad and stuff, but she is a conqueror. What are you looking for? She could be used for self-love, self-appreciation, to feel beautiful inside and beautiful on the outside, and to feel attractive or to attract something to you. Maybe you want to attract a friend, maybe a lover, maybe someone particular. It could also be to strengthen relationships, strengthen a relationship between coven members or group members, strengthen a bond between your co-workers so that there is peace and that they have a goal of supporting each other, which is a good thing, and to get the work done. She could be used to attract a teacher or to attract, to get the attractions of maybe a lover that you feel passion is leaving or has gone, and you want to reignite that passion between your lover, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband or your wife, to maybe not just in a sexual love either. It could also be to reconnect with an old friend or reconnect with a family member that you've lost contact with. So Red Tara has that power to do that. She has the power to bring together she will support the people who are seeking enlightenment, to seek a better way in life, and to seek protection. She will protect the things that you are passionate about. Even the greatest sinner can change their ways. Even someone who has, or someone who has bad karma, or someone who wants to change and really wants to change. Not fake change. Not the more you try to change, the more you stay the same kind of spiel. And I know people like that. I'm dealing with someone like that. She has the power to bewitch and enchant. She has a power to magnetize, and she has the power of attracting. She also is a great subjugator. She You see how she can crush a wicked person. She can crush a wicked situation. She can subjugate, dominate, and humiliate an evil being. She can break unnatural love spells, or if someone has put a love spell on you. She can also negate anything that has been put onto your love life. Maybe someone just cursed your love life in general. Maybe someone hexed a relationship. She can be used to subjugate those powers, to crush it. Stones to use and crystals, all red. All red stones. Red, jasper. Red garnets. Rubies. So think of all red stones would be hers. So she is a goddess of red is also dealing with passion, but also compassion, and she's also not without empathy. She could be very peaceful and very terrifying. Is she approachable? If this scares you, figure out why, but then go to her more peaceful form. You can visualize yourself with, as if someone took red paint and painted you red, and feel Tara coming into you and you becoming one with Tara. Or you can see the spirit of Tara in your heart. Or you can visualize the red Tara in front of you and connecting with her. I would give her red roses, incense, dragon's blood resin in this sense, in this case, is good for her because of the red functions. But incense in general, candles, and if you really, you can light a white candle, but red is great. Red altar cloths. So yes, she is approachable, but it's how do you feel comfortable with images like this? And if you don't, then go to a more peaceful image. Well, remember, these are symbolisms. These are like an electric shock symbolism of waking up. She's going to preserve Dharma. But she's also going to, she is very, her energy is very vigorous, very passionate, very active. She could be having 4 to even 8 arms. And you'll see like skulls here, and fire here. The flaming crown, the lotus that she's standing on. She can be holding a knife, a spear, a bowl of blood, arrows, bow and arrow, especially flower made of flowers. She's in her conquering phase. where one leg is passive and the other is active. It's the passive leg and the active leg. So the red function of her power is bringing people under your power, to have power and control. And she will help you with great attraction and manifestation. What are you passionate about? What do you passionately want? What do you passionately need? What do you want with a great passion? Who do you want with a great passion? So she can undo fear. She can also, if you're afraid to take action and you won't take any action at all out of fear and that you can't do anything, she call upon her and she will help you take action. Do her mantra. It's a very simple mantra. Om Tare Tam Soha. Om Tare Tam Soha. Do that mantra. Use your mala. It doesn't have to be a red mala. It could be if you want. I got garnet mala. That's perfect for her. But you can also use a bone mala for her. But if you want, you can go right on Amazon and look up a mala, maybe red agate, red jasper. Look it up, a red mala, and you'll find plenty of them on Amazon. There's millions of them. So she's the one that will help you take action. And the red magic, which is also called Vashya Karma, which has, again, the bringing people under one's power, to bewitch, to attract, to enchanting. Like that song by, what is it, Coven, called, oh no, Candlemass, sorry, not Coven, Candlemass, called You Bewitch, You Are Bewitched. You ever hear that song? Yeah. So, if you want faced west, you can definitely, when you see a red sky or even a red moon, you can use her, but you don't have to wait for a red sky, red in the morning, sailor's morning warning. Sorry, red in the morning, sailor's warning, red at night, sailor's delight. You don't have to wait for that. You don't have to wait till the moon is red. You know. But, yeah. She's one of the 21 towers. The red tower. So, she has the power when your emotions are getting out of control. You can call her to basically yoke those emotions. So, red tower is good when you have to deal with a family member maybe to be able to just not put up with their crap. Why am I getting all this? So, anyways, as far as blood offerings, I've heard of people offering their own blood because, blood is red. But offering red tara, red fruits is good, or red vegetables. So you can think of red grapes, red apples, red bananas, red candies. I mean, you can't go wrong with chocolate, anyways. But think of like cherries, strawberries, the red watermelon. You just cut it out, there is yellow watermelon. Uh, Red berries. Those are all good offerings. You can even offer her red color joss sticks or incense sticks. Or put red petals on her altar and have a red altar cloth. So right now I'm facing west. That's the direction we're facing today, is the west. So she is also great to use during times of what we went through, a plague. We literally went through COVID-19. She is considered powerful even during times of like COVID-19, an epidemic, a pandemic that we went through, a plague. The plague. So she has also the power to give liberation. And during times of crises, which is many crises, she is particularly useful. And she uses her power to benefit sentient beings. So she is particularly fiery. She is wise. So she is the Tibetan bodhisattva of power, domination, even control. So if you need to do domination spells, control spells, she can help you with that. Uh, she has a power of, if you don't have a desire for anything, she can waken a desire. But if you have too much desire for something and it's overwhelming, she can quench some of that. She can have you yoke it where it's no longer controlling you, but you are controlling the desire. But again, it doesn't hurt to get a therapist now, right? So she can actually If you're looking for a therapist, she can actually maybe be called to find the perfect therapist for you, the perfect psychiatrist for you. Those are just some of the things that she can actually do. So she's going to help you with positive goals too. She's going to help you to get yourself under control, to dominate those intrusive thoughts, those negative thoughts. So if those intrusive thoughts of but, what if, but, um, she can help you realize it's just an intrusive thought. But what if it's just an intrusive thought? But what if I'm overblowing the situation? But what if I'm making a mountain out of a little molehill? These are the boundless things that the Red Tower can do. So, and again, Red will come in both a peaceful but also a wrathful manner, and she's usually wrathful. And these are definitely wrathful, ferocious forms of Tara. So, what else can I talk about? All types of love spells and being blissful with joy and happiness. To literally connect with those joyful feelings, with the powers of love, and to will to do it, to act. She is definitely very magical, very occult. Dare I say, like a red witch, and I don't mean witch in a negative form or in any way bad. I'm a witch. So she has the power of enlightenment, enriching, to magnetize, and to pacification. And again, she can attract favorable outcomes, favorable conditions. So she's going to deal with all types of relationships as well. All types of relationships. She's going to help you develop spiritual charisma, awareness, gaining approval, increasing respect, improving relationship with all the facets of yourself, to be able to take what you feel is broken within yourself and passionately put it together with love. So when you look at the Buddhist spiritual religion and tradition, desire can be a bugaboo. It can be one of the strongest toxins, the strongest poison, an arsenic in the realm of the human realm of relationships and love. And love is, of course, the strongest emotions. And she's able, this goddess, or Bodhisattva, however you want to call her, this deity, can able to change, to transform, to transmute these, the feeling in your heart, these impulses, into heightened experience and spiritual realization, and this makes her extremely important. Tara makes Tara herself extremely important. But this is why she's also very, as read, she's very popular in the East. Om Tare Tam Soha, in Tibetan, Om Tare Tam Swaha in Indian. So she has 3 eyes. In this form, she has 1 head. Here she has 2 arms. You see her 2 arms here. Here she has 2 arms. And 1 head and 3 eyes. Here we see 4 arms, 1 head and 3 eyes. And of course 2 legs, as you see. And she's pretty much almost naked. She's sky-clad. Pretty much. For the most part. Here I think it's blacked out here. But sometimes she can wear a tiger skin. She's wearing the tiger skin over her loins, her genitalia. And the nipples of her breast are blocked out by her necklace, her mala of skulls here, or heads, actually severed heads. And here we see different things blocking it out. And sometimes she is decked out in jewelry, as you can see, in ornaments. So, what else can I speak about her? She is the heart of the Taras. Kurakula, or Red Tower itself, is the heart of all the Taras. And she, if you're unhappy in a relationship, she can help you. And her mantra, I know 10,000 times, is said to bring about all one's desires. But you don't have to do 10,000 times in one day. But just, continue to do it. Do your mantra in meditation. Do your mantra while sitting. Do your mantra while showering. Do your mantra while washing dishes. Do your mantra while cleaning your room, while vacuuming. Do mantras, if you can. Do it while you're driving, as long as you're paying attention to the road. Do your mantra while you're sitting in the car. Do your mantra to yourself, or very low, or, while you're in the bus or the train, or while taking a walk. Those are the times you can also do mantras, not just in a ritual setting. So, if you don't have all the time in the world to do it in a ritual setting. Not everyone does these days. Think of your mantra while at work, as long as you're concentrating on your job. And like I said, this is the goddess of Tantra, witchcraft, bewitchment, enchantment. And like I said, she's a goddess of manifestation, sensuality, seduction, power, sexual desire, sensual power, sensual desire, erotic potential. She can deepen intimacy. She's a goddess of romance. She is a cause for knowledge. She is a goddess of courage under fire. She is also fosters our power of healing. She may even use suffering to foster healing. She may use the power of suffering to, for courage. She dispels the fear of death. She's the fostering of evolution. And yes, she's very protective, and she can fight off negative entities and energies and subjugate them. She teaches people discriminating awareness, not to discriminate against people. So she is also the love tower. She can foster a good relationship between student and teacher, between parent and child, or grandparent and grandchild. So maybe you're having issues where you can't feel love for yourself. She can help you foster love for yourself. So you can visualize this within your heart. A red 8-petal lotus. And this comes from your heart. And from that, 8 red bees, like bumblebees. 8 red bees. Or you visualize that flying out from your nostrils, 8 red bees, and entering the nostrils of someone you want to attract. And that their heart. So here they go to their heart as if bees going to a flower to get nectar, to bring to the hive of the practitioner's heart. That's just one of the visualizations. There were other things for attracting things, different visualizations to attract someone. See, here we see Kamadeva, right? And under her leg she tramples Kama Deva, the god of desire. Kamadeva is also, Kama is the god of love and desire. So what else can I talk about her without constantly repeating myself? Because I do repeat. I do learn by repetition. I do teach by repetition. You'll know about this. And I don't know why my cats are not here. Usually they love to be here. They love to be the star of the show. I guess they're tired today. But they're usually here. But today they're not. I guess they're lazy. They're taking the day off. So anyways, I hope that you learned something new. And if you like my video, please think about dropping a like and hit the subscribe, because it has come to my attention that most of the people who view my channels are not subscribed. So please hit that like and subscribe button. Share my video with your groups, your friends, and your family. Be good to yourself, and as payment to me, send good mojo my way. Good luck, good happiness. Send protection from me and my animals, and happiness, good vibrations, good luck, good prosperity, good fortune. And that's payment enough, as well as hitting the like and subscribe. Also, the money that you would give to me, please give to a charity that is going to help the environment, animals or people. You know, think about dropping that money to the St. Jude's Foundation, or to the Shriners Hospital. But thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. And as always, blessed be.